Hey you guys, welcome back to another video, another reading. So y'all, this message right here, spirit is revealing that a toxic feminine energy, so it could be it could even to be like a male that is acting like a toxic feminine or whatever. Whoever this is, the reason why spirit is revealing this because this person has been like moving in silence, or trying to move in silence around your energy, right? Whoever this is, like low key, it's like they're trying to compete with a divine one. Okay, whoever this is, they know that you just like a little too real for them too. Also, I was channeling this energy before I even started the video. I just randomly started thinking about how, and this is like based off of observation about certain things in real life and online too. But when you are the type of person to where you don't have to perform for other people, even if you got like a platform, this could be even too like at work as well. When you don't have to perform, it's like you just naturally do what you do or be who you are. That may trigger certain people around you who may feel like they gotta perform, especially when it comes towards like competing too. There could be like an age difference as well, but it looks like somebody definitely realizes that you just like too real for them. To me, it's giving like somebody a toxic feminine energy. Whoever this is, they could be like very fake, okay? They like to smile on your face, but then they talk about you behind your back or whatever. They moving in silence in your energy. Whoever this is, they have been trying to come off, or like they're trying to mimic divine energy too. And low key though, you could have somebody, it could be like a toxic feminine energy. I feel like whoever this is, they like to like try to mimic and mock somebody that is showing up as like very divine. To me, that's like very sick. You know how like when people like try to mimic or mock, like maybe they try to talk like the person too, that'd be like real sick. And especially when they trying to be funny about it too. Now some people actually do that, as far as like, you know, some people are like really good impersonators, but in this case they're not getting paid for this, okay? So whoever it is, they look crazy. Tell me about this toxic feminine energy here for the collective. So 9 of Wands showing up here too. Whoever this is, they could be in this energy of somebody feels defeated, even though they may not say it to you, but they feel defeated. I feel like whoever this is, they could be like low-key intimidated by you as well. What's this about? Tell me about this toxic feminine energy. Whoever this is though with the toxic feminine energy, not really sure if somebody is in some type of like abusive situation. That's really messed up, but let me see. Tell me about this toxic feminine energy for the collective. This could be a friend of somebody's, or basically could be somebody who's like, you know, if you're in some type of group or a community, it could be that as well. Let me see. What's this about? Tell me about this toxic feminine energy for the collective. 8 of Cups showing up here. This could be somebody that you chose to like disconnect from. What's this about where you're too real for them? Yeah, you could be somebody too that like speaks the truth. I feel like you live in your truth as well. You could be showing up as somebody who's like righteous, and there's like this toxic feminine energy around you. Let me see. What's this about where you're too real for them? For the collective. Oh, so while the Emperor actually came out in reverse. Somebody could have thought they had something under control as well, but to me, spirit is giving, like spirit saying, no, this person is not in control. Yeah, if you got somebody in your energy to where it's like they thinking that they trying to play like the big boss, or make it seem like they calling the shots, especially with this like low vibrational feminine energies, they be acting like they really running stuff. They really not running nothing in their head, because they so delusional. In their head they thinking they running stuff or trying to run you. Nah, spirit saying they have literally have no type of control. And I feel like too, somebody doesn't even have like self-control as well. So how they think they about to control you, or they about to be calling the shots. I feel like low-key somebody's trying to be in this energy like of justice, but it's like it will never go their way. Somebody could be thinking they're gonna have it their way too, but it's never gonna go their way because it's not that's not the right justice. Basically, them skills are off, slightly off balance. But let's see. Tell me more about this. Tell me about moving silence here for the collective. Tell me about your two divine to compete for the collective, please. This could be in regards to a connection. There's somebody that you're connected to, right? I do feel like this could be slightly like a third party situation, but I do feel like there's a need to not focus more so like on a third party situation, because it is low vibration. The person is showing up to where they are basically like a toxic feminine energy. They may feel like they got to compete with you, but it's like you don't even know that, you know, they feel that way. What's this about? Something about your two divines to compete for the collective, please. Yeah, Five of Swords coming out. Whoever this is, they could be trying to like sabotage a connection here as well. Even when it comes to certain people who are trying to sabotage your personal connections too. This could be like friendships. And I actually was enlightened here too about a situation. People are a trip. Like, people be wanting to know like who you connected to, who you be talking to. Very nosy and very messy. And slightly kind of weird too. So people need to be careful about how they moving behind the scenes. Because it's like, why is that so? Why is that information on who a person is connected to? Or if you see somebody talking to another person, why do you need to know what they talking about, or like, you know, what the connection is? Like, you're doing a little too much, okay? Tell me more. And that's how people be trying to get information, like personal information, or trying to find out certain things about another person by going to another person, trying to get information about them. Even like when it comes towards like mutuals, like for some people. And it's funny I mentioned that too, because I noticed that and I didn't want to bring this up again, y'all, but no, pay attention to like well, you don't have to pay attention to it, but I be noticing this sometimes, or it like basically spirit will like show me. But mutuals, like somebody that could be a mutual of another person, and it could be your op, okay? Somebody who is out here thinking they got to compete with you or whatever. So you got to pay attention to that too. Tell me about this toxic feminine energy. But I strongly do not trust certain people who are mutuals of like everybody, okay? Because you know how like even on Facebook, it be showing you like the person's like mutual friends. To me, that's like kind of weird. Because why you need to be a mutual to, I don't know. I ain't never been that desperate to be a mutual to everybody. It's like, dang, they a friend of everybody. Crazy. Tell me about this toxic feminine energy for the collective, please. Ooh, I feel like spirit is calling out a spiritual leader. Oh, well, I ain't even gonna say spiritual leader, but whoever this is, I feel like this person could be in a spiritual community. Because the Hierophant card came out. Whoever this is, they could be, you know, they got their self in this position. Because ain't no way they showing up as like, you know, a Hierophant, but they really like low-key toxic. What's this about? Tell me about this toxic feminine energy for the collective, please. I feel like whoever this is too, they look real mean. Now I ain't want to go there, but no. whoever this is, it's like they look real mean, and I feel like they be projecting that toxicity on their platform or something that it is that they're doing, and they got other people like low-key possibly like looking up to them. But I feel like whoever this is, they got a platform, because I feel like like people are actually like listening to this person, and that's only if they on that same frequency, because ain't no way. Because there's certain things, you know how like you know how like certain people, they talk about like dark feminine energy, not that toxic stuff, but I only take what I resonate with, or like what's true, because sometimes too it do be like reflecting certain things that people need to heal just based on like their mindset. So it's like trying not to idolize certain people who are, I feel like whoever this is, they want to be idolized, but they in this toxic feminine energy. And I do feel like sometimes too, when people are in that type of energy, so where it's like they low-key be want other people to idolize them or look up to them, listen to them, they I feel like they are one of the type of people to where like mentally their mindset would be like them like basically creating some type of like group or a cult. It's like they want to be the leader, but it's like more so like manipulative, trying to brainwash people. Because something about what this person is talking about is really significant too. I'm gonna see if I can get some more insight on it. I was not expecting to do this type of reading, but it's, I mean, it is what it is. But let's see. Tell me about what does the collective need to know about this toxic feminine energy and a Hierophant. Whoever this is, I feel like they're bitter, and it also too something about like their financial state is significant as well. Somebody could be planning on reaching out to. Something about like a phone call is very significant, or basically some form of communication could have came through from this toxic feminine energy, or they're planning on doing it. What's this about what they can't mimic divine energy? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so look, y'all, when it comes towards whoever this is that's trying to mimic divine energy, something about like medallions, jewelry is very significant. It's something that somebody possesses or something that they wear, right? See, it's like by them, well, I guess they think that by them wearing that people will look at them as like somebody who is like, you know, divine. But it's like pretty much that's them mimicking divine energy. They really vibing low. And it's giving cosplay. Tell me about they can't mimic divine energy. Yeah, see, something about like jewelry that somebody wears, possibly like a necklace, is very significant. And I think I had mentioned this before in one of my readings, but something about like a medallion. What is it? Even like stars could be significant too. Possibly like a Celtic cross or something like that. But it's something like a piece of jewelry that someone wears. It's like the way they dress, it's like they are cosplaying. They're trying to like literally cloak their energy with clothing and accessories, and it's not working. What's this about? I mean, I'm gonna ask like how they're trying to mimic divine energy. Somebody could wear wigs too, like different colored wigs. Something about they can't mimic divine. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I meant to ask, how are they mimicking divine energy? How are they mimicking divine energy here? Low-key, somebody could have been trying to do a destiny swap too, because the Wheel of Fortune is showing up. I feel like, see, this that came out before y'all, and I don't know like who it could be. And you ain't even gotta tell me. You ain't even gotta let me know, because I don't even want to know. But something about the way somebody dresses, like very emo. Like they could wear all black and stuff, but for some reason it's like the way they're trying to mimic divine energy. I feel like, too, this could be somebody who say they like a earth angel or something like that. Spirit saying no, they not. Like, not even a little bit, like, seriously. Even like Wednesday Addams is very significant too. I don't know if somebody got that type of like aesthetic or vibe about them. To me, I feel like look, it's like if you, even if this is like an online situation or even like in real life, no matter what the person has on, they could literally be wearing like all white with a whole bunch of jewels, even like an evil eye necklace, charms, or bracelet. But their energy don't be lying. Like you can feel their energy, and it's like it don't feel divine. So that's like really significant. Tell me about oh well, how are they trying to mimic divine energy? Somebody could wear like silver jewelry too. Something about like spikes is very significant. Or even like chains too. Yeah, Spirit is saying, look, the High Priestess is somebody who, I feel like somebody could be playing both sides too, because the black and white pillars on the High Priestess. And you know what's crazy too? Before I started recording this video, my ears started ringing real loud. As soon as I pulled these cards, before I even started the video, I was like, wow. I ain't know it's gonna get like this, but like, yeah, I feel like that was confirmation. Somebody's playing both sides, because they're in between the black and white pillars. Something about they can't mimic divine energy, or how they trying to mimic this divine energy. Also, something about someone's like background and setup is very significant too. Somebody could literally have like a tapestry behind them. I feel like Spirit saying pay attention to that. Not really sure if somebody had some type of run-in, or they were in communication with somebody, and this could be like your confirmation, because whoever this is, they've been like trying to move in silence, and they've been trying to like cloak their energy, but it's like not working, because whoever this is, they're like showing up as a somebody who wants to compete with you some way, somehow. What's this about? How are they trying to mimic divine energy, Spirit? How are they trying to mimic divine energy? Eight of Wands. Look, the Five of Wands too. This is the type of energy that they're in. It's like that competitive, petty type of energy. Oh, why is YouTube sending me my post? That's kind of weird. How are they trying to mimic divine energy? Also, to pay attention to the type of messages that somebody is sending out too, because that's what it looks like. It's like somebody's trying to make it seem like they're getting their messages from the divine, but Spirit's saying no, they're actually like competing with other people or another person. It does look like it's more than one person though. It's like a whole bunch of people competing, they're fighting. What's this about? How are they trying to mimic divine energy? Two of Cups is showing up here, and the Five of Swords. This had already came out because I had pulled the cards back in. But yeah, I feel like whoever this is, I feel like Spirit saying pay attention to their energy. It's somebody who's wanting to like connect with you, but I feel like you think they showing up as somebody who's like, you know, genuine. They could have like mutual feelings towards you, and I don't feel like this is like all the way in a romantic sense, but really they showing up as the Five of Swords. Somebody, I feel like it's somebody who wants to connect with you. Whole time you don't even know that they trying to, I feel like they have hidden motives with the Five of Swords. Tell me about this. Why is this showing up? You're too divine to compete here for the collective. So King of Pentacles coming out. Capricorn towards a Virgo energy could be significant. Yeah, so it looks like this is in regards to like a work situation. This could be business too, but it looks like competitors or like somebody who could be low-key trying to compete. Oh, and you know what? I feel like too, this could be confirmation for some people, but it's almost like whatever position that you're in or whatever title that you have or whatever it is that you call yourself when it comes towards like work, career, business, somebody's trying to come to you as if like they are the same thing, and Spirit saying no, that's like their way of trying to compete with you. That's what it seemed like to me. So something about moving silence here for the collective, please. Something about moving silence here for the collective. I'm not really sure who this is for, but I feel like there's a need for you to move in silence when it comes towards your love life, the people that you connect with. See, when I was talking about that whole like mutual thing, but then also too, it's like people who they will never come to you directly, but it's like they be wanting to know like who's your mutual friend or like who you're connected to, that type of thing. See, it's like very sneaky. Page of Swords is showing up here too. Yeah, somebody's trying to get some information here in regards to I feel like too, there's a need to move in silence if you are dating someone as well. I'm gonna ask this one more time, y'all, and I'm gonna have to go and shut this down, okay? But let's see. Why are they how are they trying to mimic divine energy? Oh yeah, whoever this is, it's like they trying to act like they won. This card had came out earlier today. Yeah, see, it's certain people who it's like they trying to play the game too, or whatever it is that you got going on, they could do the same thing, right? And they're trying to act like as if like they're winning, but they're not. How are they trying to mimic divine energy for the collective? How are they trying to mimic? So look, you could be the person here who is being upgraded spiritually and financially. Somebody's out here faking too, as if like they're receiving downloads, or like spirit is up. Look, like almost like spirit is like upgrading them spiritually and financially, but like that's not it. But you are not behind is showing up here too. So how are they trying to, these cards coming out a little too fast. Hold on. How are they trying to mimic divine energy for the collective? So look, they can't reach you anymore. So yeah, for some people, you could have like mastered detachment. I feel like you are super detached. And it's like whatever it is that somebody has going on, I feel like they're not going to be able to reach you. Yeah, see, somebody need to stop playing around spiritually. Because the fact that they out here trying to like mimic a divine one, or mimic as if like they are of the divine, it's little spirit gonna set it up to where they not even gonna be able to reach nobody, like seriously. And something about like somebody's reach is very significant too. See, I feel like if somebody's energy is showing up to where they're really toxic, right? But it's like for some reason they want other people to like idolize them. I don't know what type of agenda they got going on, but I just feel like it's not going to be successful. Oh, and you know what too? I'm gonna end it off right here. But someone's trying to make it seem, no, I feel like something about what somebody is looking for or like searching online is really significant too. It could be somebody who you may not realize that this person is like into certain things. Even if you don't have like a personal relationship or connection with them, it's something about like what they search for online is really significant. See, someone's about to lose access to you. I don't know what's about to happen, but if somebody keeps playing around like this spiritually, and then also too, I feel like somebody's literally like picking their competitors or people to like fight, argue with, go back and forth with, they about to lose access. Somebody could be using a fake name too. They could be not using like their real name. Like they could be using like a completely different name. Could be like a nickname or something, but I feel like it's a completely different name. It's like the type of name that you would look at, but it's like literally nothing like their real government name, basically. So yeah, y'all, I gotta end it here. I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for listening and watching.